Hello YouTube, this is Cafe Marcus here is back again, and I'm going to show you some of my favorite games. This is XCOM Enemy Within, which is an expansion pack to XCOM Enemy Unknown, which in turn is a remake of an old game from the 90s. For those of you who do not know what this game is about, it's placed in a near distant future, and the Earth is being attacked by aliens, terror attacks. We don't know what they want, we don't know what they do, we know they are taking people, but we don't know where, we don't know what they want, and they do not seem to be invading to take over the world or anything like that. But we do know that the world's military seems to be very ineffective, and so the leaders of the nations have decided to put the XCOM initiative into action, which is an organization to defend against, with the best soldiers and best scientists and best equipment the world has to offer, to defend ourselves, to defend humanity against these aliens. And you play as the commander, where you take control of the soldiers out in the field, but you also take control of the base and the organization as a whole. What to spend money on, what to research, and basically you can't do everything at once. You have to do everything gradually. You can't research everything you want to research. You have to prioritize. So you're basically the commander for the whole thing. So without further ado, let's just get going. I'm gonna go with all of these things. I want to show this to new players, but I also want to show it some advanced players as well. Well, mainly for the people who are interested. We need to have some fun things. These three will make our soldiers completely random. We don't know, they could become awesome, they could become completely shite. But let's find out. Result driven, high stakes. These are all difficulty settings that you can choose to add or remove from the game, which makes, well, the game just more interesting. They all have a fairly decent impact on the game. No. And there we go. And these are also expansion packs. Slingshot Operation and Progeny Operation are expansions to the game. However, the tutorials are not. The Iron Man setting, I can talk to you about that. Normally in these games you can save between each mission or during missions or whatever. But with the Iron Man setting, as it is described, you play on a single save that is updated automatically as you progress through the game. In an Iron Man game, your choices and their consequences are permanent, meaning that I cannot reload the game should anything go really bad. So if we're really unlucky, there's nothing we can do about it. Yep, but let's start and see where this leads us. I'll shut up while you watch the tutorial.
light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the XCOM project. You have been chosen to lead this initiative, to oversee our first and last line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future. We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed. Good luck, Commander.
That was the last transmission, sir.
Patch me through to Voodoo 3-1.
You were being deployed to Germany. At 1900 hours Zulu, several unidentified objects fell to Earth. After ruling out the possibility of a downed satellite, we now believe these objects to be extraterrestrial in nature. Shortly after impact, German officials received reports of mass hysteria and freak weather around one of the impact zones. Then things went dark. At 2100 hours, a chopper carrying a German military recon team went down in the area after they reported being fired upon. As you know, Germany is a member of the Council, and they have requested our assistance. Our mission is to assess the situation on the ground, ascertain the current status of the German recon team, and investigate the extraterrestrial objects. Central out.
Okay, now we are going to start the tutorial mission. So we can see our soldiers sitting in the Sky Ranger. And, well, let's...
Central, this is Big Sky. Looks like we found the crash site.
Roger, Voodoo 3-1. Any sign of activity?
Negative. Nothing's moving down there.
Okay. Set her down nearby.
Central, you getting all this?
Copy that, Delta Squad. First things first, let's get you out of the open and into cover. Whatever did this could still be out there. Delta 1, take point. Take cover behind that debris directly in front of you.
Yeah, as you can see, this game is a turn-based tactical when it comes to the squad-based combat. Turn-based tactical, squad-based combat. And this game is focuses very heavily on the how shall I put it, the feeling of being under attack by aliens and the unknown creeping in and so on and so forth. And I think that they did a really nasty job with that in the first games. They were really, really good. You really felt like, oh my god, the aliens are creeping in everywhere and so on and so forth. Now some more tutorial. Soldier can move up to 2 times per turn. The number of remaining moves is indicated on the soldier's unit tag.
Good. Now advance to the vehicle nearby.
No?
Delta 2, your turn. Move up to the debris.
What can I say?
That thing isn't going to offer you much cover, but it's better than nothing. There's full cover straight ahead. Advance to that position.
Yeah, there's basic cover or partial cover, and then there's full cover. And as you can guess, full cover is better.
Delta 3, move to that vehicle dead ahead.
Central, I have movement. 30 meters north of my
As you can
position.
see, there's
Police
actually
vehicle.
European
Roger.
number
Proceed
plates
to the
on
next
the
vehicle for a
European
better vantage
cars,
point.
which is, I think, is a nice detail. Since we're in Germany, it's actually German number plates on the cars.
Delta 4, go check it out. It's a long way from your position, and there's no available cover between here and there, so you better double time it.
When you're doing missions in China, you will probably see signs in Chinese, which is also really cool.
Holy hell.
What do you see, Delta 4? Report.
Looks like one of the recon teams, sir. It looks like something...
Is that your man, Delta 4?
Negative, sir. That's someone else.
Dr. Valen, what's he saying?
He is saying, help me. That radio transmission is coming from somewhere north of the squad's current position. Based on its strength, probably from inside a structure.
Thank you, Doctor. Delta, advance and infiltrate that building. And remember, stay in cover.
Yes. So make cover long distance by dashing. This will consume both moves and the energies of his turn. As you can see here, if you during normal circumstances, he can move in the blue area and still make an action. But if he runs, which is in the yellow area, he cannot make an action afterwards. So that's his whole turn, just to run over there.
Central, I got a lot of blood here.
Roger. See where it's coming from.
Central, I think I just found another one of the recon team. Or what's left of him. If this doesn't make sense, looks like he's been dead for a week.
Even more perplexing is the cause of death. It appears that he was eviscerated when something burst out of him from the inside.
Sir, I have visual on the object. Permission to approach.
It's the only cover between you and that building. Permission granted.
Let's check out what this object is.
Talk to me, soldier. What is it?
I got no idea what this thing is, but I can confirm that it's no satellite.
Roger. All right,
Well,
Delta
that didn't
Squad.
help much,
We're almost
did
to the
it?
building. Keep moving.
Yeah. Let's keep on moving. See what's hiding in the dark.
Okay, people. Now let's get inside. Delta 1, there's a window in front of you. Let's take a look.
Go.
In position. Looks clear.
Copy that. Get in there and get to cover.
To the subtle entrance.
Delta
of
2, that door's in
jumping.
our way. Take it down.
Solid copy.
Then we do another solid entry. Bam. Oh.
Central, we have eyes on the target. He's armed.
Copy, Delta 3. Okay, everyone. Get into position nearby, but do not approach. Doctor, see if you can communicate with him. Tell him to drop his weapon.
I will try.
Kiriko Matsumoto, you will
Hallo.
run over here.
Können Sie mich hören? Wir sind hier, Ihnen zu helfen. Bitte lassen Sie Ihre Waffen fallen. He appears to be in shock.
Keep your eyes open, people. I don't like the looks of this.
Looks like he's holding a weapon and a grenade or some sort. Yeah, let's approach him. Would be very wise. What could possibly go
Delta
wrong?
3, move in and disarm him.
Yeah.
Carefully.
He's just holding a shotgun. Something. Can't really tell what that is.
My God.
What the hell is going on?
Delta 3 is down!
He was mind controlled or something. And now we're being flanked.
He's down! Delta 1 is down!
Central! We're taking fire from multiple X-rays!
This guy's got me pinned down, taking heavy fire.
Damn it. Delta 2, you're flank 2. Find some better cover. All right, Delta 2. Weapons free. Get ready to fire.
A nice flank position on this guy. And bam.
Nice shot. Delta 4, you're freed up to move. Get out of there and get into cover. Now toss your grenade at the enemy in front of you.
Here we go.
Now get ready for their counterattack. Look out, Delta 4. There's another one coming in behind you. Damn it. It's just you now, Delta 2. Let's tip the odds in our favor. Look around for a position where you can flank the enemy. That's it. You have a clear shot from that position. Fire.
Oh, the aliens gone.
Central, I think that's it. It's over.
Roger that, Delta. Secure the bodies and head back to the Sky Ranger for immediate extraction.
So, that was the first tutorial mission. There will be a second one as well, I think. Anyway, let's see, can you save here? No, you can't. Okay, so you have to get into the base. Well, as you can see here, there are some bonuses, depending on which continent you choose to have your base in. However, only the two upper ones here are available to us, since we did the tutorial mission. If you skip the tutorial mission, you can choose from any one of those. However, since we did the tutorial mission, we now only have two different to choose from. I don't really know why, because it doesn't really matter that much, but hey, since we live in Europe, and Europe is where history comes from, we go to Europe, I think. We build our base.
Affirmative. We are coming home.
Yeah, that's good. Now we are flying home, and here is our Sky Ranger. The ship we have available to our lone soldier, who looks a bit pissed because, well, 3 of his buddies just got shot by something weird.
What are they?
Whatever they are, they nearly took out a squad of our best soldiers. If you'll excuse me, doctors, the commander is waiting in mission control.
That's me.
Their technology is far beyond ours.
Then I'd say our work is cut out for us, Doctor.
Space travel, I mean, yes.
Welcome to XCOM HQ, Commander.
Thank you.
I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this project is twofold: providing tactical support for our field operations, and keeping you briefed on the current situation. My efforts should allow you to focus on the bigger issues at hand. Speaking of which, we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks. I'll let you get to it.
Thank you. So, let's see here. This is the base.
Commander to the barracks.
At the moment, we don't have all the options available to us. Yeah. I can show you how the barracks looks a bit.
Commander, the soldier is waiting for you in the armory, which is located there in the barracks.
Yeah. See, some of the soldiers are around the pool table talking, some other soldiers are running on the treadmills and whatever, and some people are in the bar. Well, that's normal.
Only one recruit from Delta Squad made it back alive from our last mission, Commander. And I'd say a promotion is in order. As you know, Commander, every soldier is different. This particular soldier has shown an aptitude for heavy weapons. As he gains additional combat experience, we should continue his training along these lines.
Yes, do you want him to train him to fire rockets?
This soldier will now carry a rocket launcher, in addition to his standard weapon. The aliens won't know what hit him. Oh,
Dr. Valen asked to see you in the research labs, Commander. It sounded important.
Commander to the research labs.
Yeah.
Commander to the research
Before
labs.
we go into the research labs, let's check out our soldiers. I want to show you how it looks in it. See, this guy just became second level of soldier, you can call him that, a squaddy. Then he receives a class. He became a heavy, and it's random which class the soldier should become. And since I have chosen during the difficulty settings to have random stats and random everything, all the soldiers are randomly chosen, or all the stats are random. So basically now I'm gonna check through all my soldiers, and we might find some really crappy ones, but hopefully we'll find some really good ones. Also, one more thing that I like about this game is that you can customize your soldiers. You can rename them, you can change their appearance, you can change their voices.
Afirmativo.
Yeah, he's apparently from a Spanish-speaking country, so he will speak Spanish in the game, and I think that's pretty good. Because, well, it was kind of boring in the beginning where all of them sounded like Americans. It's like, oh, I'm from Germany, and I had an American accent, American voice with an American accent. It's like, well, sounded a little weird. And you can like customize their appearance as well. Helmets, hat is desperado. Desperado big gun, fire big gun at people. Blue armor, because it's blue like my flag. Anywho, and you can always also change the appearance of the armor as well. There's a few different here. I like that one because it looks quite armor-ish. But let's check through our soldiers. Now we will check through our rookies, which are, well, rookies. However, this organization that you're playing as in the game, it has the best available soldiers, researchers, etc, etc. This is supposed to be the creme de la creme among everything that humanity has to offer. Weapons, everything. Oh, this guy was actually pretty good. Aim 70. Well, here's the thing. Aim is the stat that is used to actually hit stuff. So if this guy shoots as an alien with no cover, he has a 70% chance of hitting. If the alien has some cover, that chance is reduced. So for example, if the alien has partial cover, the cover gives him a 20% minus. So he still has 50% chance to hit, thanks to his high aim. This is fairly high this is really good for a rookie, really good. And full cover gives a minus 40% cover, so a minus 40% chance to hit, so he would have little or no chance of hitting that. Well, little. 30% is still a chance to hit. What cover also reduces is the chance to get critical hits on soldiers. As you can see, this soldier has a base defense of 0. All soldiers have that. Once they take cover, they get the defense bonus. As long as that cover is applied, they get the defense bonus. There are some armors later on in the game that actually give a defense bonus as well, but most armors only increases health in this game. They may have some other stuff that actually makes them good. Increased movement, a hook shot, immune to fire, or reduced explosion damage, etc, etc. But mostly it's HP that's gonna be increased by armor. Will is his willpower. If you have high willpower, he doesn't flee very often, he doesn't become afraid, and he has resistance to psionic attacks, which is something that the alien seems to be using. As you could saw in the intro there was actually a soldier that was mind controlled. Those things will not appear that early in the game. But they still have some psionic powers that they can throw around. Sharon Murphy, high, well, above average will, low aim. Sorry to say, but you're not a very good soldier. That's decent aim. That's what most rookies are, around 60%, 60-65% aim. Will, well, above 30 is nice. A Norwegian, Mate Johansen. Johannessen, sorry. I wish they actually had a Norwegian accent. We need a continuum transfunctional in the game. You can actually get Swedish soldiers as well. Oh, here's a good one. She's from France, isn't she? Yeah. Goodwill, good aim. Yeah, you're a top soldier. We will change your color to blue, which is awesome. And you get a nice helmet as well. Oh yeah, I gotta show you. This is one of the hairdos from the early 90s games. Dear Lord, it's the Street Fighter Guile version. I'll give you a cap with some microphones on it. You know, you look sort of cool. Canadian, average, not good, not bad. He might get a promising future if he doesn't die along the way. A German, high will, but low aim. Not impressed. Oh dear Lord, a British Oliver Hill. You are an awesome soldier. We will change your name to a friend of mine, just because he will probably be one of the first people to actually check this video out. So I'll give him an awesome armor, and you'll be green because you have such a good stash. You become, I call you a green soldier. Let's give you a cool helmet as well, or at least a nice hairdo. Oh yeah. There we go. Badass. Oh, another really good soldier. Welcome to the team. We thank you for your participation. Humanity, thank you for your participation. Let's go with military helmet. Yeah. Looks badass. Oh, dear Lord! Another French one, I think. Oh, her stats are through the roof. Oh my god, so I must have lucked out this time. Oh, sorry, really drawn the good. Because she is bloody awesome. I don't usually like the full... I like to see the person's face. I don't mind them having a helmet, I just don't want them to have a full helmet. Yeah, that... Oh. Kaito Miyamoto, Japanese. Really good aim, bad will. Well, if he doesn't run away from every enemy that he faces, he will have a promising future. And let's change your color to blue, which is well above average soldier. Green is really good, blue is, well, above average. Worthy of consideration. And you will have a Japanese helmet. Sorry. Nah, let's give him a beret. I like that. Looks badass. And now we have gone through all of this. Oh, forgot to change you. That you need to be as cool as the other cool guys. Oh, that's really nice. Yeah. So, maybe you didn't want to see all of this, but hey, this is the introduction to the game. I have now basically started and just fitted out my soldiers, so I now know which soldiers are decent and which are not. It's not that I won't use the bad soldiers, it's just that I prefer to use the better ones and try to buff them up as much as I can. However, this is just the first intro video, and I'm now gonna save, I think, before we proceed. I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you for watching.